Hello and welcome to today's video. So the very basics of this video are I accidentally went blonde. So this is by no means a perfect blonde. As you can tell, my roots are still very brassy and we've got random bits of pink, and through this side we've got random bits of green, which is from like 5 months ago, but yeah, somehow some bits of green have come through. But this is, I think, the most blonde I've ever managed to get my hair, and I've tried to get my hair blonde twice. So yeah, it just kind of accidentally happened and I'm still not entirely sure how. I need to keep better track of what I do to my hair, I'm aware. But yeah, so this is kind of what we're working with, and because my roots are so brassy still, I don't know if this will work, but I just couldn't let this opportunity go. So basically a while ago now I purchased these Directions silver hair dyes, and these are 2 pots of Directions silver because I really wanted to try it out. I really like the idea of like silvery grey toned hair, but I can never get my hair light enough to give it a go. So I just thought, you know, this wasn't in the plan, but let's try it. My thought is it should take really nicely over all of the ends and the really blonde bit, and we're just going to hope for the best on the roots. To be honest, I don't know how blonde you need your hair to be to use this. I have tried to use it before to tone my roots when they were like orange, like they were much more orange than this. I can link that video up above. It's not the best video, it didn't work amazingly. It kind of got rid of some of the orange, but it didn't make it look great. But yeah, my roots they're not too bad, right? They look brassy because they're compared to all this blonde, but there's nothing I can do to them because I was just bleaching my hair to go a really dark purple colour. Like my roots were going to be a very dark purple, so I wasn't really prioritising them, shall we say. Yeah, so this is what we're working with, and I just want to see how this silver hair dye is going to look on my hair. So that's today's video. I'm going to just be putting it on all of my hair. I've got some gloves. I'm just going to use my hands because it's just one colour that I want over all of it. I've got 2 tubs, which I'm hoping, fingers crossed, is enough for this. Let's just put it on and let's see. So if you've never used Directions hair dye, this is the first kind of hair dyeing video that you're looking at. This is Directions hair dye. It doesn't actually look like this anymore. Do I have any of the new tubs? Yes. Okay, so this is a little bit battered, but this is what the new tubs look like. They're just bigger and have a different cap system. But this is Directions hair dye. It is vegan and cruelty free. It is meant to be applied on towel dried hair if you're following the instructions exactly. I personally don't do that. I find that it looks a lot more patchy when I do that, so I don't. And this one says leave in for around 15 minutes. And yeah, then you wash it out. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to do today. So yeah, I'm going to turn this into a time lapse and apply it on my hair, and then I will come back with the results once it's washed out. Look, as I said, I thought I was going a really dark colour. There are bits of pink, there are bits of green. I think there's some pink this side as well. Yep, in that bit there's some pink. But we're just going to wait and see how it goes. Don't expect it to look perfect is what I'm saying. I guess like the very ends of this side of my hair all look pretty blonde, so that can kind of be our like test of what it should look like if you were doing this perfectly. But yeah, let's get going. So quick check-in. My hair is still wet, but I have washed it, and the ends look such a lovely colour. Like this is definitely going to be a nice colour once it's finished. It's not as silver as I want. I feel like it's made it a little bit more like platinum-y silver than like silver, like grey silver, but I still think it looks quite good and I'm quite happy with it. But as you can see, it has not taken over my roots, which is disappointing but not completely unexpected. So I'm literally just gonna mix some colours together and put them on my roots just a darker colour, I think. So I do have some neutral mix, I've got some storm grey, got some deep purple. Are there any others that'll work good? I've got quite a few pinks, but I feel like for this to work it needs to be more of like a grey purpley colour. Maybe a dash of pink would look okay in there. Okay, let's go with this. I'm going to mix this up and come back to you with some sort of mixture that I'm going to chuck on my roots. Okay, I've got what I think is quite a nice colour. Like, I think it should be quite complimentary. We're just going to give it a go. I'm going to chuck some gloves on and get this on my roots. I'm going to record it just because obviously, like, the whole point of this video is seeing how the silver turned out, and I haven't dried my hair because I'm about to put more dye on. So, like, yeah, I want it to be clear where I've put the dye, so it is clear what the silver has done. So yeah, let's get the dye on my hair. Okay, hello. This is the final result. Obviously, if I kind of like chop my head off here, this is pretty much all of the silver. There are a few bits that got purpley. So I would say if you want like an accurate what the silver will turn out like, we're talking this section here. My hair's still a bit frizzy and I think it's a little bit damp. I tried to dry it with the hairdryer, but I didn't want to straighten or curl it because obviously that can suck some colour out, so I just wanted a very easy look at what we've got. So yeah, obviously my roots are now covered. Look, I don't think the colour's amazing, but it covered up the orange, and I kind of like blended it. I'm sure you saw, I think I'll have time-lapsed it. I kind of like blended it so like there's a bit where it's like overlapping, and then we've got silver down the end. So there was a part somewhere in this section here where I accidentally got purple in the end of it, but I don't know. But either way, this is what we're left with. I'm really happy with the colour. I'm happy with how it's turned out. It's obviously a shame that the silver colour didn't take over my roots, because like just this sort of colour all over would have looked lovely. But you know, it's a very light colour. I think you do need like proper blonde hair, and I would definitely say that this silver is more on the toner side than a dye side. Like, you saw the colour as I was putting it on, it was very blue, and obviously it's now like this kind of silver, kind of platinum-y blonde colour. So yeah, I will come closer so we can do some close-ups of the colour. I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really decent. I don't think it'll last very long, unfortunately. Whenever I've used anything that's been more toner based rather than hair dye based before, the washes that it recommends, it's normally the lower end. So I think Directions hair dyes, let me check. Oh, it doesn't have the limit of washes on the Directions one, so not 100% sure, but essentially normally when I use Directions, I reckon 10 to 15 washes is what I get, but I feel like with toner it's probably going to be more like 5. So yeah, because it's so cold at the moment, it's probably only going to last a couple of weeks, but that's cool. It will mean we'll get another hair dyeing video coming soon where I do something different to my hair, and I'm going to just enjoy it and have fun with it for how it is at the moment. So yeah, that's it for now. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that this helps you. Maybe like the result tells you that you do want to use it, that you don't want to use it, not really sure, but there we go. that's it for now. Please do give the video a like if you liked it, subscribe down below if you want to see more content like this, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.